Today I'm going to be talking about Grandline Review. This is the best One Piece YouTuber out there, in my opinion. So let's just get it off the bat. Liam or Grandline Review is my favorite YouTuber pretty much in general. I really love his content. I've watched Student in the Room, New World Review, and Blue Banana podcast. You should definitely check them out. If you're interested in One Piece, you should definitely watch Grandline Review. He's amassed a massive audience because of his knowledge and skill with talking about One Piece, which I think is superior to other people. I really like Liam. He's really funny. He also lives in Sydney as well as me, so he also pretty much kind of inspired me to start YouTube. So yeah, he's just a really nice and great person. So let's go over reasons why he is the greatest One Piece YouTuber out there. So we're going to be comparing him against three other YouTubers. So one of them, O'Hara, who has amassed 1 million following, quite a massive. Uh, and Joy Girl, these two who are in a podcast with him, and they're quite good friends. And as well as Anime Uproar, who is one of probably the biggest anime YouTuber in general. So we're going to be talking about the differences and why Grandline Review is probably better than them. So we're today going to be looking at these main areas of topics and how Grandline Review excels at them, and compare them to his peers. So we're going to be looking at editing, consistency, thumbnails, uh, and titles. So firstly, we're going to start off with editing. So a lot of anime One Piece YouTubers, they will use for scenes from the anime. That's not good because Toei is pretty fucked up. If you know the whole thing where they basically banned this entire YouTuber because occasionally he would use scenes from the anime. It's dangerous. The Japanese thing of copyright is much different from American, like westernized stuff. So often that is pretty risky to do that. So what he's done is he's hired and he's made this collection library of all of these anime characters and One Piece characters that he can use at any reference. So say Helmeppo's in a One Piece new episode, then he can just find a picture for Helmeppo and put that up of a drawing. But that cost ages, which was it was a really good thing to do now because now he can do these really consistent, good editing videos, but he can also do it really quickly upload it because he just uses a picture of that he had made ages ago. That's why having artists is really good. And so when new characters like Dole comes out in the One Piece world, he can just simply get his artist to make a drawing of that. I think having that sort of editing is really good, and that links to the next thing of consistency. What he does is he posts once every 2 days. This is really good because most people are on quite regularly every day, and so if you're posting like once a month, once every couple of weeks, that's not going to do as well because people, if posting once every 2 days, that's that consistent thing for people. So that's really handy, and moves to the next one, thumbnails. When you have a new video, you instantly know it's a Grand Line review video because it has a very specific thumbnail quality about it with the artist, and that makes it really stand out and makes it really good to always go on it, which is really good for attention. I know for me personally, whenever I see that, I'm like, I instantly know it's a Grand Line review video, even if I haven't seen the name of the thing. That's why you'll see in the other ones having varying different thumbnails cannot be as good for attention. Next, we're going to be looking at titles. He doesn't use really clickbait. He kind of borders on it, tap dances on the line of using clickbait with stuff like, oh, to confirm this, blah blah blah, and using that short little bit instead of having these massive titles, which I think is really good. Now we're going to firstly compare it with O'Hara. one of his peers. Looking at O'Hara's videos, you can see One Piece is clearly most the biggest for his channel, with them doing extremely well with having 100K, 500,000. He gets an insane amount of views. Now, there's a couple of things that I think Grandline Review does a lot better than O'Hara, and I'll be going over these now. So, consistency. Now, basically, you could argue O'Hara has higher editing quality than Grandline Review, but he posts once every 3 to 4 days, which I think posting once every 2 days is really good because you have like a day of editing and making the video, and then you just post the next day. I think it's really good because he posts at similar time. For me, living in the same country, I know that he'll post at 10. So if I'm up at that time, then I'll know when he's gonna post, and I'll be able to watch that video then when he posts at night. O'Hara posting not as much. I don't think that would be as good for the channel. I think often some YouTubers will like post once a week, but posting more consistently is really good. Um, Next is actually having a niche. Now, what Grandline Review really does well is niching down completely to not just One Piece, but One Piece review and looking at that anime review genre. So we've O'Hara, what he sometimes does is he looks at other anime slash manga. So he did Naruto and a video on Demon Slayer. You can see these clearly aren't performing as well as other recent videos. And I think what he should be doing is just maybe even making a new channel for that other anime stuff. So what Grandline Review does is he has another one mainly for Hunter x Hunter, and that's good because he just has One Piece in the thing. So I think that's better than maybe mixing everything with all of these different other anime topics. I think O'Hara does a good job with thumbnails. He has really consistent thumbnails that look really good. I think what Grand Light Review excels more than him is having that consistency and also having that niche down. Grand Light Review doesn't really do shorts or anything like that. It's just the 10-minute video length. What O'Hara does is he has varying video lengths, so sometimes we'll have like 20-minute, 30-minute videos compared to the 10-minute videos that he usually does, which isn't that good. Like most of the people would be, say, watching the thing on the way to work, and they're not going to be able to watch like a 30-minute video of that. So I think that's what O'Hara should change. Manu's a really cool guy as well. You should definitely check out his videos to join the Manu sex cult. Yeah. Now with Anime Uproar has this massive amount uh, of subscribers and all of that. But I think what they do is they have very inconsistent amount of different stuff they'll post. They'll post from all these different animes. They have Black Clover, One Piece, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, My Hero, Naruto. I think having all of that different stuff. For me personally, I don't watch Black Clover. I might watch some of these videos, the Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece videos, but I'm almost certainly not going to watch the Black Clover one because I don't know anything about that, which wouldn't be good for the retention of the videos because if people aren't going to keep on watching the videos, then yeah, you can see that especially with the um amount of views. You go from like 75K to 250K. It changes quite a lot depending on the different stuff. That's why I think Grand Line Review having that consistent every single thing over 100K, most to over 200K, having that consistent amount of views does do better. What Anime Uproar does is they have good thumbnails. They're very consistent thumbnails. You can have like the weakest to strongest, but they also have really long videos, which I think isn't that good. You'll see with like the popular videos, they'll have like 30-minute really long videos compared to the 10-minute. I don't think that is as good for the channel. I think Grandline Review having that consistent video length, knowing that it's going to be 10, 12 minutes every single time, I think that's really good.